Hi Gitamites! Welcome back to the University Core course on Gandhi for the 21st century. In the last video, we discussed about the course objectives, course outcomes, and structure of the syllabus. In this video, we will discuss about the first topic, that is the formative years of Gandhi. Psychology says a person's character formation is happening in the childhood. Gandhi was profoundly influenced by his parents during his childhood. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat state. Gandhi is actually a surname which is widely used in Gujarat and Punjab. He belongs to Baniya caste, who are merchants by profession. But Mohandas' family were not traders for several generations. For 3 generations, his forefathers were in administrative services. His father was a diwan in one of these Kathiawad states. His grandfather Uttam Chand's name was quite famous in Gujarat during those days for his principles and loyalty towards Porbandar. Gandhi's father Karamchand Gandhi, who was popularly known as Kaba Gandhi, was a diwan for long 28 years. But because of his lifestyle and spending habits, he couldn't keep much properties or savings for children. You can also say Gandhi's mother Putalibai here. She was a typical housewife of that period who was a very pious lady, always engaged in prayers and often in religious fasting. Even in the midst of illness, she observed hard brothers. Like her husband, she was also intelligent and was aware about the political events occurring in their country. Mohan had 2 elder brothers and 1 elder sister. Lakshmi Das and Kasan Das were his brothers and Raliat Bahan was his sister. You can see Gandhi's school here. Gandhi joined for his primary education in Rajkot, Gujarat. He was a mediocre student who was very shy to mingle with others. He recollected in his autobiography that he do not remember having ever told a lie during those initial school days, either to his teachers or to his schoolmates. He used to be very shy and avoided all companies. Often books and lessons were his only companions. You must have all heard about the story of Mr. Giles, an educational inspector who visited Gandhi's school at those days. If anybody didn't hear, please go through the autobiography. While he was a child, 2 historical plays influenced Gandhi so much. The first one was on Raja Harishchandra, whose story was depicted in Mahabharata as well as Markandeya Purana. Even in difficult situations, Raja Harishchandra followed truth, and finally God was rewarded him with heaven. Young Gandhi wondered why everybody is not truthful like Harishchandra. The second influence of that kind was a play he read while he was in school. It was of Shravana, a devoted son. The story depicted the picture of Shravana, who was carrying his blind parents in slings on his shoulder to fulfill their last wish of a pilgrimage. The story is taken from Ramayana. Gandhi wanted to follow the examples of Shravana and Harishchandra. Whenever young Gandhi got time, he enjoyed nursing his father. Another interesting incident in Gandhi's childhood was that of his marriage, which happened in 1883. Child marriage was prevalent in those days, and it was parents who were deciding brides or bridegrooms for their children. Gandhi's marriage was also decided by his parents at the age of 7, and at the age of 13 they got married. Kasturba, his wife, was of somewhat same age as of Gandhi. She was illiterate but was bold and courageous than Gandhi. As an orthodox husband, Mohan wanted to control the daily activities of his wife But Kasturba was an independent girl with her own decisions. Mohan committed several mistakes during his childhood. Like many children of his age, he also became a victim of bad company. Sheikh Mehtab, a friend of Gandhi's elder brother, influenced Gandhi to commit certain mistakes during his childhood. Family members, including Kasturba, warned Gandhi about the mischievous nature of his friend. Gandhi himself was aware of the weaknesses of this friend, but he thought he can change Mehtab through his love and care. There are some difficult situations Gandhi faced due to the companionship of this friend. As Vaishnavites, Gandhi's family never ate meat. Mehtab convinced Gandhi that meat eating is necessary to get strength and stamina to throw the British away from our country. Through long and elaborate explanations, Mehtab convinced Gandhi's brother in the beginning and Gandhi later to eat meat. Gandhi was fallen into this tragedy. Tragedy was the term Gandhi used in his autobiography. Gandhi thought he also would be bold and strong like Mehtab if he consumes meat. But this secret meat eating haunted his consciousness badly, as there was a fear that he was cheating his parents. He was very much aware that if his parents came to know about this meat eating, they cannot suffer it. This guilty feeling led him to the realization that it is better stop eating meat than cheating one's own parents. He left the habit of eating meat very soon. The same friend of Gandhi led him to another disastrous situation. He took Gandhi to a brothel. That is too much, right? Gandhi was very much afraid. His body was shivering. He sat dumb and blind behind the lady who became impatient with him. Finally, she asked him to get out of her room. Gandhi believed it was God who saved him from committing sin. Another shameful incident which Gandhi described in his autobiography is that of the smoking habit somehow he got from one of his cousins. Both of them were interested in smoking. As children, they didn't have money to purchase new cigarettes, so they used to pilfer cigarettes thrown away by his uncle. When the cigarettes were not available, they began to steal coppers from the servants' pockets. They also experimented with some plant stalks to get the same effect of cigarettes. Without getting satisfaction from all these kinds of activities, both of them decided to commit suicide. They went to a temple to do that, but realized that it is very hard to commit suicide. Ultimately, that was the end of their smoking experiments. The biggest mistake that he committed according to Gandhi was the theft of a piece of gold from his meat-eating brother's armlet. His brother had a debt and both of them cleared that debt by selling a piece of gold from the armlet. That was at the age of 15. Gandhi couldn't bear the pain of such a big mistake. He decided to ask forgiveness from his father by writing a letter, explaining his mistakes, and asking adequate punishment. He also took a vow of non-stealing at that moment. His father read the confession letter. He didn't give any punishment to his son, but tears were rolling down from his eyes. That was another eye-opener for Gandhi, that non-violence can make wonders in the world. He realized that if his father was given him some punishments, it would have affected his body, not the mind. The tears of his father reformed Gandhi of his childhood sins. It was the first lesson for him on the value of non-violence. Gandhi took a silent pledge in front of his father that he won't repeat the same kinds of mistakes in his life. As we are all aware, childhood is the time to shape one's character, beliefs, ideologies, etc. The religious nature of his parents, religious atmosphere and talks inside the house, etc. influenced Gandhi towards understanding more about religion. He was acquainted with Ramanama, the names of Rama, through a servant lady, Remba. Ramanama was given to him by Remba as a magical mantra to escape from all kinds of fears. It became a habit for him to recite Ramanama, and there is no wonder that Hey Ram became his last words when he was fallen down shot by Godse in 1948. Friends, what did you understand from Gandhi's childhood experiences? Mistakes are common, and as human beings, we all are doing some kinds of mistakes in our life, right? But the way you react to the situation, the way you recorrect yourself makes you different from others. Don't you agree? Here is a question shared with you all to think and discuss in the discussion forum. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you all in the next video on Gandhi's life as a barrister in England.